Scene 1. Kayla and Kenzie sit at a table downstage center with a microphone between them. Kayla has a laptop open in front of her. They are recording a podcast episode.
Hi everyone, I'm Kayla Harris.
And I'm Kenzie Lepore, and this is
Primetime Crime. We have a really juicy case for our listeners today. Isn't that right, Kenzie?
That's right, Kayla. We open up the body of a girl. That's an unseen true named Pearl. The details tell her body, but the corpse is really bloody. The pictures could have been a broken pearl.
This is where conspiracies arise. Of contestants having murder in their eyes. Seems like someone had a mission to take out the competition. I guess I woke up and nothing for a prize. Oh, 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 it's such a thrill to see what drives a person to kill. Of course, it's sad that somebody's gone, but through this podcast, Pearl can live on. If I die young, at least I can be remembered for an eternity. Oh, 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 thank you for your time. Signing off as Primetime Crime. And posted.
Do you think this episode is going to be a hit?
It has to.
Well, have you checked the comment section at all?
Kenzie, I think we struck gold.
This girl was just afraid she wouldn't win. She lost her mind and then did herself in.
Would a future singing idol really be that suicidal? It's clear that this is someone else's sin. But who would go and turn her to a ghost? It has to be someone who wants her gone the most.
Could be Cameron, Zach, or Lizzie. Now my head is getting dizzy, plus we can't ignore that this could be the host. And so the rumor mill just keeps on spinning. Who on earth is this obsessed with winning? Oh, 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 clearly it's sad, we'll mourn the life this girl should have had. Still, it's the best dang story we've heard all year.
And imagine what it's gonna do for our career.
When I start feeling life is a curse, this show reminds me it could be worse. Oh, 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 still what a tragedy, what a calamity. Just glad wasn't me stuck with borrowed time. God, I love true crime.
Scene 2. Lizzie and Cameron are in Lizzie's hotel room. Lizzie is pacing around and generally frantic. Cameron sits in a chair and looks at his phone.
Alright, so if we're going to solve this murder, we need to figure out two things.
We?
Yeah, I invited you here because I thought you'd want to help me figure this out. Lila's going to ask you to go to my hotel room.
No reason. Have you seen the podcast?
What?
Cameron shows Lizzie his phone screen.
Some true crime podcast. I already pounced on the story. Kind of went viral.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
The body's not even cold yet.
The people who make these kind of shows don't even see us as human. It's how they justify doing what they do.
Right. So as I was saying, the killer needs two things, means and a motive.
Well, motive is easy. Whoever did it probably just wanted to reduce the amount of competition for the prize. And that doesn't narrow it down at all.
Wrong. It narrows it down to the people who are still in. Somebody who's already been eliminated wouldn't have a reason to do this.
So that means Evie, Mira, Noah, Addison, and Brian are all clear.
Thus bringing our suspect count down to 4.
You're including yourself as a suspect?
Well, yeah. I know I didn't do it, but a guilty person would say that too. So I need to have ironclad evidence against myself before going forward with any accusations.
As Lizzie continues to pace around the room and monologue, she pantomimes her speech as Cameron begins to sing.
I can see that this is killing you. It's the one thing on your mind. And if I was more like you, I'd leave my other thoughts behind. I just wanna take your hand and tell you everything's alright. But if I'm gonna do this, then I have to do it right. And this is not the time for love. The moment's kind of died. Gotta take all of my feelings and push them all inside. I never planned on someone like you. You're the one I'm dreaming of. But the timing is horrendous. This is not the time for love. I'm glad that you appreciate the little work I've done. But it's clear that I'm the sidekick even though we just begun. And if the way that I saw you was the way you saw yourself, you would have to wonder why you'd ever even think you need my help. No, this is not the time for love. There's a way that this could work. And to throw you off this much now would make me a massive jerk. This entire situation that we're in is pretty rough. I know you'll want to keep your focus. This is not the time for love. Maybe I should have told you something sooner. In my defense, I don't think anyone could have predicted this would happen. Now a girl is 6 feet under, and I still can't help but wonder, if this didn't happen, could you feel the same? Still, this is not the time for love. This is not the time for us. Even though there's still a part of me that wishes that it was. But I guess that we're just friends now. Go back to how it was. 'Cause we are gonna solve this murder. This is not the time for love.
There is a knock at the door. Lizzie and Cameron warily look at each other. They weren't expecting anyone.
Come in.
Delia enters the room. She is thrown off by the fact that Cameron is also there.
Am I interrupting something? No.
No.
Okay. You're going to solve the murder, right? That's the plan. That's cool. Thanks for trying to help.
Is something wrong?
I wasn't almost there. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. You must be wrong.
How have you been holding up?
I don't think you're understanding me right now. I had feelings for another woman. That would make me homosexual.
Don't worry, I'm not going to be one of those straight girls who automatically assumes every gay woman is into her.
But it's wrong. That's what I was taught at home in my religion classes.
It's not wrong. It's perfectly normal.
Yeah, love is love, you know.
My family would kill me if they found out.
Well, that just doesn't seem fair. Your family's love shouldn't be dependent on you being exactly who they want you to be.
Look, Delia, I can tell this is a big moment for you, and I fully support you in your journey. But your crisis of sexuality is falling a little flat for me in comparison to the murder that just happened.
What I think Lizzie is trying to communicate here is that neither of us views you any differently because of what you just told us. If you need anyone to talk to, we are both available.
After this murder gets solved.
After this murder gets solved, yes.
Delia pulls Lizzie and Cameron into a group hug.
Thank you for everything.
Delia pulls out of the group hug and checks her phone.
Oh, apparently we're called for the illumination ceremony in 5 minutes. I better head out.
Delia leaves.
Whew. Gotta tell you, Lizzie, things are not looking too good for Zach right now.
We don't know that it's him. It could still be Delia. Woman scorned is classic motivation for a murder like this.
She seemed really upset about that death. I don't think you can fake it.
God, it's like you want Zach to be the murderer. Can't figure out why though. It's not like he's ever done anything to you.
I mean, I think what we all want to do is for Pearl to have not died in the first place.
Or you want me to think Zach is the murderer.
You don't actually mean that, right, Lizzie? Right, Lizzie?
Look, I'm not accusing you of anything, but
You and I both know nothing good is about to come from that
I
book.
have to consider all the possible angles. Like sabotage?
What?
Maybe you're just here to plant evidence in my head that leads to someone else. Anyone other than you. I mean, why else would you have jumped so quickly to help me solve this murder? Seems a bit odd.
Cameron knows that admitting his feelings for Lizzie is objectively the best way to prove his innocence. But he still can't do it.
You know what, Lizzie? I was actually trying to help you out of a desire for justice. But do you actually honestly think that you're going to be able to solve this, even with my help?
No one else is going to. I have to try.
Well, I don't have to fuel your Nancy Drew delusion. And frankly, I can make an argument for you being the killer.
What?
Oh, okay. So it's only okay when you get to accuse people.
Why would I have launched an investigation if I was the killer?
To throw everyone off. I don't know. I'm just throwing your own logic back at you.
Rayanne enters the room, stopping Lizzie and Cameron in their tracks. She is also surprised by Cameron's presence in Lizzie's room.
Am I interrupting something?
No.
And how did you get in here?
Universal room key.
Rayanne twirls the key in her hand to punctuate the point.
Well, at least I don't have to do this twice. Elimination ceremony, remember?
Oh, right. That.
You can both just come with me right now. We don't want to waste any more of their time.
Lizzie and Cameron both leave with Rayanne, still fuming. Scene 3. Cameron, Delia, Lizzie, and Zach all stand on stage for yet another elimination ceremony. The mood is significantly lowered, marred by the tragedy that occurred on this set. Rayanne enters, cheerful as ever, with a microphone in hand to deliver the news.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of The Summit. I'm your host, Rayanne Cooper, and today we sadly have to say goodbye to one of the contestants as we head into the finals.
Rayanne pulls out another white envelope.
The contestant who will be eliminated tonight is Delia.
Delia walks up to Rayanne's side.
Anything you'd like to say to the people at home before you go?
Rayanne holds the microphone in front of Delia's face.
Actually, yes.
Delia grabs Rayanne's microphone with both hands and yanks it away. She is in control now.
Mom, Dad, Bobby, Esther, Gay, Miriam, Isaac, and Rosie. I'm gay. And I know you're going to think it's wrong, but it's not. I know it's not, and I don't care what anyone else thinks.
Delia gives back the microphone and runs off excitedly, feeling true freedom for the first time. Everyone who remains on stage is in a state of shocked silence for a few beats.
Good for her.
Well, there you have it, folks. It's always sad to see our contestants go, but it's great to see that Delia is free to be herself now. Tune in next week to see our final three duking it out for the prize. Who will be the winner? Cameron, Lizzie, or Zach? You'll have to tune in to find out. I'm Rayanne Cooper, and this is The Summit.
Scene 4. Lizzie sits alone in her hotel room.
Wow. Yeah, we did it. We actually made it to the final. Guess I can figure out what to sing now, huh?
Lizzie gets an idea and pulls out her phone.
Even birds can fall when they've just begun. Those are the words, right?
Lizzie clicks on the first result.
Epic fall compilation?
Even birds can fall when they just begun. But if they don't try again, they'll never see the sun.
Oh my god.
So even if you fail,
Cameron?
you still
Cameron!
have to try.
Scene 5. Cameron sits alone in his hotel room where he is startled by a knocking on his door.
Cameron!
Lizzie, what are you doing here? Sure you want to hang out with a murderer?
I messed up. I never should have accused you without any real evidence. Okay? I'm sorry.
You accuse me of murder. Sorry really isn't enough to make that better.
Look, Cameron, you know how I said I already have friends and I don't need any more? It wasn't exactly a lie, but it wasn't really true either. Yes, I had acquaintances, but I never had true friends. You know, I wanted to have a big party for my 21st birthday, so I invited all my friends and no one came. Not one person. Doing the show has brought me the only real friendship I've ever had. And I know you're not super happy with me right now, but I need you.
Why?
I wanted to sing Carol songs as a sort of tribute, so I looked it up. Listen to this.
Lizzie presses play on the epic fall compilation.
Even birds can fall when they just begun. But if they don't try again,
What do you think?
they'll never see the sun.
I think you just found a motive.
Should we tell Rayanne now?
We could,
Still have to try.
but imagine how satisfying it would be to reveal it during the finale.
You still have to try.
So the police would see it and arrest him.
Exactly. Seriously, Cameron, thank you for all your help.
Well, it was like 99% you.
Even so, that extra 1% is still necessary. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a finale to prepare for.
Scene 6. Rayanne stands on stage with another white envelope. All of the contestants are on stage, and Delia, Brian, and Addison hold gold, silver, and bronze medals respectively. Lizzie, Cameron, and Zach are centers, with the other contestants forming a semicircle around them.
Welcome, everyone, to the last ever elimination ceremony of the inaugural season of The Summit. As always, I'm your host, Rayanne Cooper. In this envelope are the results of the finale. Whoever wins this competition will get $500,000, the chance to record an album with Galaxy Records, and, of course, the title of the Summit Champion. So,
Excuse me?
Lizzie, what's going on?
I don't mean to interrupt, but what I have to say is true. Someone here has lied to all of us, especially to you. I was blinded by emotion, but I've learned my lessons well.
So it's time to figure out why Pearl is dead as hell.
Scene one, there's a girl lying flat on the bed. We're not sure what went down, but she's totally dead. But there isn't a wound and there's no sign of red, so we have to play it back. Rewind to the place where she's meeting her doom. Some guy's breaking in and he's now in her room. And there's not any weapon, at least I assume, but the perp's on the attack. See, a knife or gun or needle would have left a blatant trace. No, the method's plain as day. They shoved a pillow in her face. Hid the evidence in plain sight so that no one else could tell. But while we didn't know the method, Pearl's still dead as hell. Scene two, case dismissed, so I'm racking my brain. I don't know what to do, but I'm throwing out names. On the outside, it seems like I'm going insane, but I just can't let this go. And yeah, I said things that nobody should say. So obsessed with the cause, I push others away. But at least I can tell this is ending today, all because of what I know. Pearl was sad for that next episode. She had a song to sing, so I thought I'd give her spirit that one thing. I was looking up the lyrics, cause they didn't ring a bell. And I'm pretty sure that song is why Pearl's dead as hell. To be in this competition, your name had to be unknown. Looks like one of our contestants had a secret of his own. For the name he's published now is not the name he's published with. That song Pearl went in to sing was made by John Zachary Smith. So you thought you could see the skin, but you found plans. Pearl was supposed to have a life, and then you took away her chance. Let's hope you like werewolves before you still. Buddy, now you're dead.
Now you're dead.
Buddy, now you're dead.
Now you're dead. Buddy, now you're dead. Now you're dead. Oh, now you're dead. Buddy, now you're dead as hell.
That's a nice theory, but it still has one big problem.
Oh yeah? And what's that?
How would I have gotten into her room?
You're right. You couldn't have gotten into the room by yourself. But you could have done it with the right tools. With some sort of universal room key. This wasn't a simple job.
Lizzie turns to Rayanne.
Weren't you?
Zach, you idiot!
I was just trying
Just
to...
trying to clear your own name. All right, well, how well did that work for you? Now you've screwed us both. You had one job, Zach. Get into that hotel room, smother her with the pillow, leave, and don't be suspicious.
How was I supposed to predict that Lizzie would find my song? I wrote it in high school. Everyone remembers the meme video better than the song anyways.
Looks like we figured most of this out. They still don't understand, Rand, is why you needed Pearl to be dead.
I'm an expert at biding my time and taking whatever I want. Every ghost story needs someone to die, and then somebody left they can haunt. Yes, I'll admit it was cold, it was cruel, and I can't ever wipe off my hands. But I was just doing what had to be done. It was all part of well thought out plans. Oh, 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 where
Wait, so the summer was a fix this whole time? We flew out here and put ourselves through all this for the sake of the competition. We had no chance at winning?
Why do you think the show exists in the first place? Zach and I linked up a couple of years ago because we were both frustrated by the direction our lives were going. Now, I may not be famous anymore, but I'm still sitting on a lot of money from my teen sitcom days. Enough to produce my own show on a major network. So together, we crafted this idea for a singing competition. He would be presented as an unknown and ultimately win the whole thing. Then, a few months later, it accidentally gets leaked that he and the host of said show, me, are now in a relationship, thus skyrocketing both of us to
So
fame.
Pearl hadn't died. She would have called your bluff.
One day, Lizzie, you're going to look back on this day and realize that you're really no different from me, and you would do the same thing. This industry is brutal, and it isn't for the weak. If you don't make sacrifices, then you'll never reach your peak. And if someone else gets in your way, there's really only one thing to do. You have to kill the competition before the competition kills you.
The police officer enters with 2 pairs of handcuffs.
Rayanne Cooper and John Zachary Smith, you are under the arrest of Pearl Montjoy. You have the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
The police officer leads Rayanne and Zach off stage. The contestants stand around, unsure of what to do.
So, there's no way this is being broadcast anymore, right?
Yeah, probably not.
So much for the inaugural season.
And for the prize. Sorry about that, by the way.
I guess this just goes to show that it doesn't really matter who wins the summit.
Delia picks the white envelope up off the floor and goes to tear it.
No, I want to know.
Okay. Anyone want to do the honors?
Ryan takes the envelope.
In third place, it's Delia.
Delia is crowned with a bronze medal.
And in second place, Lizzie. Which means, Cameron, you are the winner of the summit.
Lizzie and Cameron are crowned with their respective medals.
You good? I'm sorry you lost.
Of course there's disappointment. I'm not gonna cry. When I walk out of the studio, I'll hold my head up high. 'Cause the show has made me braver and I realize my worth. Just imagine you'll see this week's brown hair every day. Congratulations, Cameron.
Thanks, Lizzie. I just wish we, both could have won or something.
That's what I thought. It's not really how this meeting works, though.
I know. Look, Lizzie, this competition has been a complete whirlwind for all of us. And obviously we had to stay focused on that, but now that it's all over, I have something I need to tell you.
Oh God, did another person die?
No. What I was going to say is that I have feelings for you. Non-platonic ones.
Seems like it was impossible.
It's totally okay if you don't feel the same. I wanted you to know before we potentially never see each other again. And if you feel the same way, we can maybe just go from here and figure things out. Maybe now's the time for love. Maybe now's the time for us. It's just you and me, no camera, so it's something to discuss. If you say no, then I'll just leave it. We'll go back to how it was.
Cameron, being on the show really messed me up in ways that will probably still be impacting in therapy years from now. It's part of me that wonders if being in a relationship is a good idea at all.
That's completely understandable. I wish you nothing but the best. Hopefully we can stay in touch.
I
And if
wasn't
you...
finished yet. All of that is true, but at the same time, I think it would actually be really nice to be around someone else who gets it. And you have been consistently there for me from day one.
Whenever times were terrible, you made the bad seem bearable. You always made me feel like I'm enough.
Maybe now's the time for love.
And though we can't begin to quantify the cause, we will get over all the things that we have lost.
competition seemed like more than we could take. But he has gifted us a bond that time can never break. The endless hours and the grief will take their toll. And yet this competition didn't break my soul. And yet this competition didn't break my soul.